motherfucker.
With like a special knife?
Thank you for the courtesy laugh. Are you coming? I gotta tell him about that one. Weird things happen to me on the road. The helicopter thing actually made me think about being evacuated, and I thrill to be a secret agent. This is honest to God's truth. I'm sort of obsessed with like military and police shit, and I go on ride-alongs with my wife all the time with like SWAT teams and all kinds of stuff like that. And whenever I'm in foreign countries and I can do anything with military, I do it. It's why, despite my soft pudginess, I've done like a survival show and gone out with the Special Forces guys in a secret training installation place in Arizona and blown shit up. And I absolutely love it. Guns, explosives, the whole things. I'm so totally into it. And it translates into real life because I'm always looking for opportunities to be a spy. And I had the opportunity to shoot a show in Cuba, and we were the first non-news show to go in there. Of all those sort of fluffy basic cable channels, no one had gone in before Bizarre Foods. And we went in, and we had a British fixer down there. Fixers are these on-the-ground producers that help out TV crews in foreign countries. So, and our producers here at home work with them for months leading up to us actually going somewhere and shooting. And we had this guy, Toby Brocklehurst. Toby Brocklehurst was big and strong and blonde and a toothsome smile and existed nowhere on the internet. And we have dealt with 100 fixers, and they're all over the internet because they're trying to advertise their services and stuff, and they're all on IMDb and all this other crap, but not Toby Brocklehurst. He was like an enigma and a puzzle and a cipher and a whatever. And I figured out after a couple days, my producer and I were like, he's definitely British Secret Service. I mean, there's no way. He's got this fancy apartment, and he disappears a couple hours at a time, and he makes everything so easy, but he's watching us. And I was dropping hints all the time that I have friends in the military back home. Which it turned out I had one, but I didn't know it, which is the best part of this story. So Toby gives me, I'm at his apartment one night, he says, I want to have dinner with you, come over to my apartment. And he's showing me slides and stuff, and it's amazing. I'm like, where's this? Because he's trying to get me to do other shows, and he only does shows in Cuba and the stands and North Korea, and I'm like, dude, what is with you? So he downloads this disc. He shows me this disc of like Cuba from 100 years ago, and then he says, do you want to see, I made a home movie when I was in North Korea. And I'm like, well, of course. And it's him fly fishing and stuff, and then there's shots taken from low, and if you are in my business, you get used to camera POVs and stuff like that, and I could tell that he's just like walking around places like this with a phone, and he's got this parade and all this other shit, and I'm just like, wow, that's so cool, North Korea. Who has pictures of, especially movies of North Korea? Like, there's people arrested for just like walking 1 foot into that country, and they take your cell phones when you're there, and I'm just like, looking at him, and he's like, oh, download this onto your laptop. You can have it. So I get home, and it's the second night back from Cuba, and we're at our friends. We'll call them Susie and Bob's house for dinner. Noah goes to school. My son goes to school with their little daughter, and I say to the dad, I say to Bob, I said, you want to see something really cool? And because I know that he's kind of into IT and some other stuff, and I'm like, check this out. I have a movie of North Korea. And he looks at me and he goes, yeah, come on in here. And we go into his den and we sit down and we watch it. And he watches the whole thing. And he's just watching. And it's like 20 minutes long. And he walks over to his desk and he unlocks something. And he takes out a satellite phone. And he walks out into his yard and he starts talking to a satellite phone. And I'm like, this is my friend Bob, who's always trying to get me to go on a bike ride, and I always say no because he like trains like a son of a bitch. And I'm like, and now he's on like a secret satellite phone in his thing, and I see him wave through the window at me, and so I go out into the yard, and I'm like, dude, what's up? He's like, he just doesn't even say, he just goes like this, and he's like this different person, and he's like talking, and he ends the phone, and he says, we're gonna erase that on your computer. You're gonna give me a copy of that, and I'm gonna send it to the people I work for. And I'm like, what do you mean? And he looks at me. Now, all I knew is that he always went to Washington every week, Monday through Friday, and then came back on weekends. So it turns out my friend works for the, Defense Intelligence and is like this, dude there. And and he's taking my thing, and I'm like, this is awesome. Like, once I'm into it, I'm like, send me to North Korea. I'm like, do something with me, and he's like, shut up. No, we don't do that. We just take it. So I have helped. Hopefully now, if we blow them up. But here was the great explanation. You ready for this? Here's the great explanation. I said to him, what good is all this crap? And he's like, it's everything in the background. Apartment buildings, who's standing next to what, relationships, all this other stuff. So now all I do is pester him every month with emails saying, I'm going to Rhode Island, what's my mission?
We're the Stans! Don't mess with us, okay? We're the toughest gang in town.
Yup.
Think you're hard, you haven't seen the Stans.
We know who you are. We know who you are.
Yeah, we know.
Do you know who we are?
Yeah, do you?
We have ideas, but if you would just tell us, that would move things along.
Well, we could tell you. Why don't you look us up on the Google Internet? See what you find out.
Come on, Stan. Google it.
Do an image search.
What are you guys exactly Googling in order to get any...
Search for people. Oh, good idea.
Nothing's coming up, is it?
There's nothing there.
That's how incredibly dangerous we are. That fake explosion was as powerful as a real explosion. But somehow I'm okay. You know what happened right next to my head.
Yeah.
Stands.
Yeah?
Stand huddle.
Look, we've been through a lot. We've taken out a lot of covers, but I don't know about these guys.
Yeah, I think they're Ronin.
I say we back off.
Back off or back in? Come on, man! What? This is what we were raised
Hey
to
guys,
We can.
keep it down. Just keep it down. We can hear you if you want to. If you want to really.
And we're not samurai for hire. If that's what you're thinking.
No, and don't back
Thank
into
you for
us.
getting
That's
it.
weird.
We'll probably just gently cup one of your butt cheeks or something 3 or 4 times.
Okay, new plan. I really want to have one of my butt cheeks cupped.
All right.
Yeah.
You get to go.
Back it
Playing
up.
us like a fiddle! We
Your
have to
turn.
do.
Wait, Brent's turn.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Come
Oh, God.
We got the tracking devices on them. Let's go! Suckers!
All right, I guess we gotta go to our hideout now.
Wait for me. Well, that was a day in our life.
Wait a minute, we lost Kenny.
I don't know why you're so suspicious. I swear, I just work at Caribou. That's all I do.
You're being strange, that's all.
I
You've
just
been
work at
strange
Caribou.
lately. You've been strange lately.
Mom, you've been strange. Dad's right.
Could I get a dark roast, please?
Yeah,
Do you
yeah.
guys all own this? Is this
No, we're just
No,
visiting.
I-
I needed proof that you were...
See, I just work at Caribou. Yes, come on. Approach the counter.
Well, I didn't know if they.
No,
okay.
no, it's
All
my husband and son.
right. Okay.
You can see they both have the same prescription. All right, now, I'm sorry, that was
Just a dark roast.
What
medium,
size?
Medium.
Medium. All right, there you go. That'll be $2.34.
Card.
Okay. Thank you very much. You don't have to sign.
Oh.
Oh wait,
Why
actually, I'm
not?
sorry. I think I gave you the wrong card.
I thought there might be microfiche in here.
Do I get another one for free? And you took my card, you gave me this card.
Oh, you're not Eagle. You're not an Eagle.
Your mission has failed. It's obvious to us now that allowing you to have a family was a mistake.
Look.
Someone will have to eliminate them.
No, don't eliminate them, please.
I won't. I won't eliminate them.
All right.
I would like you to.
What? I'm in too deep.
Time to crawl up. Or crawl in. I will leave it up to you.
All right. I've already done a lot for this service. Gotten a sex change operation. Fell in love with some guy that I met at a casino buffet. Had an ugly, ugly son.
It's time to start again.
Table for 3, right?
Yes, thank you.
All right. There's your. Oh, okay. Come on in.
They were probably both in the bathroom at the same time.
We were.
Well, Olive Garden is renowned for their bathrooms. Right over here. Yes. I'm sorry. I just like to walk in a big circle here. All right. There you go. There you go. Here you go. Sports. Someone will be right with you. Just sit at the table, all right? Just sit at the
You
table.
take a chair, Mommy will stand.
Okay. We'll bring you another chair.
Oh,
Sorry.
that's fine.
We're booked.
I'm
Olive
not-
Garden
I'm-
always booked.
I'm not staying.
Oh. Can I get the menu back then?
Yes, then
actually?
take
All
it
right.
because you need it with your hand there. Okay, bring your heads in close. I have to leave now, and it's not because I met you at a buffet and because you're so good looking. No, Mommy's been living a secret life. Okay?
Wait, his mommy?
Your mommy.
That's you, though.
Oh my God. So, all the breadsticks and soup and salad you want. I love you both. If a man who calls himself Coyote comes, he's not your waiter.
He already showed up at home. What? I killed him. I'm a secret agent.
No.
I was sent to that casino to marry you and to have a very confusing life.
Baby, look away!
No, it's
look
fine.
away! Look away!
Fine. I saw it with Coyote.
All right. Mommy's going to avenge him.
Has anyone come to take your order yet?
Excuse me, officer, can I do a ride along on your undercover drug sting? Please? I have to write a paper. I have to write a paper for...
Hey, that guy's beating up kids!
Stop being like
I'm not beating up! I'm an undercover drug agent! I'm an undercover drug agent! It's okay!
Wow, is that what it's like being an undercover drug agent?
Every day!